box, I'm only going to have 6 left. And then a package of 4 is coming over. So I open and I add these 2 numbers. And you can do this on yours now. So 4 pieces that's coming over plus 1 is now I have 5. And then can I subtract 5 minus 3? Yes. So 5 minus 3 is 2/4. 6 minus 2 is 4. Can that be reduced? Yes, that could be slimmed down, reduced, or what they say simplified. Cut it in half. And that is it. So find your 4.5. Is 4, there it is. And everywhere you see that 4.5, you're going to put the letter E. This is really important to make sure that it spells out something. 4.5, and that's it. Okay. So I'm actually going to go to the bottom row here because these are bigger numbers. All right. So I've got this week. I've got 6 whole packages I can sell and 3 loose pieces. But somebody comes in and they want to buy 5 boxes, but they want 7 loose pieces to eat right now. Can I take from my shelf 3 and give him 7? Can I take 3 minus 7? No, people, I cannot take 3 minus 7. So what do I have to do with one of my full boxes? We're going to open it. So I'm going to have 5 left. And again, a box of 10 is coming over. It has 10 pieces in it. So I open and I add these 2 numbers. 10 plus 3 is 13. So now I have 13 on my shelf. So now I can go ahead and give him the 7. 13 minus 7 is, I think it's 6. And then 5 minus 5 is nothing, so I don't need to put anything there. And that's it, except can that be slimmed down? Yes. Yeah, to what? 3/5. Very good, to 3/5. And go ahead and right there. And it gets the letter F. Okay. Alrighty. Then on this one, can I take 2 minus 5? No. So how can I give him those 5 pieces? What do I have to do? You're going to open a box. I have 1 less. And I'm going to add these 2 numbers. I'm adding the 9 pieces that are coming over from a whole box plus the 2 that I had, which would give me 11. So now I've got 1 less gift box, but I have more pieces. Now can I subtract? Yes. And so 11 minus 5, is that 6? And 14 minus 8 is 6. Okay. So divide it by, what goes into both of those? 3. And it is 2/3. And what time do we get out of here? We get in here. All right. So 6 2/3, it gets the letter W. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go down to this letter K. And this is kind of a hard problem to explain. It says, how far did the nail go into the post? So how far, that's all I care about, is how far did it go into the post. It says they're built, and I don't worry about the fraction right now. They're building a fence using nails that are 2 inches long. She drove one of the nails through a board and then into a post. So I'll give you an idea of what that looks like. There is a board, then there is a post. Okay. And it says the board is 3/4 of an inch. The post is 3 inches from here to here. And then they're driving, yes ma'am. Okay. So you want to come here and get this, take both of these, see which one works. Just take both of them and bring them to your chair. Right. Then they're taking the nail that is 2 1/4, and they're driving it through the board, and then it goes into the post. So this whole entire nail is 2 1/4. Okay. So I'm going to go back to the question. The question says, how far did the nail go into the post? And by the way, I'm going to start every day recording these. So if you need to review again, it'll be online under Deborah Schwark, YouTube uploads, assignment number 29, and it'll say G7R, grade 7 regular class. All right. So they want to know how far did it go into the post. So do I care how far it went into the board?
Oh, yes.
It says, how far did the nail go into the post? All I care about, here's the post. I just care about this amount right here. Okay. So that's all I care about. I know the whole nail is 2 1/4. How much of that nail do I not need?
3/4.
The 3/4. Very good. I don't need this. I just want to know how far it went in here. There's also another number that I do not need. They're tricking you with it. Does anybody know it? The what? I need the 2 2/4. The 2 1/4. Allison, what do you think?
The 3.
I don't need the 3. This is like deceiving. I don't care about how thick that is. I don't care if it's 10 feet. It's only going to go this far. So who thinks they know how I can get the difference between the length of the nail and this? You're going to subtract. So I'm going to take that whole, and we'll just do it right here. Do it to the side. Going to take the 2 1/4, and we're going to subtract the width of the board because I don't need the board. And what's left is that little part of how long it went into the board, into the post. Okay. So, can I take 1 minus 3?
No.
No. So what do we have to do? You're going to open a box, and 4 pieces are coming over. This number right here. And I already had 1. So I open and I add these 2 numbers. 4 and 1 is 5. So who thinks they know the final answer? Yeah, so it's right now 1 and 5 minus 3 is 2/4. And you are absolutely right. That reduces to 1 1/2 inch. And so find that answer, and is at the top. So everywhere you see a 1 1/2, it's going to get the letter K. There's another one here. Well, I think that's it. Okay. All right. So we'll maybe do just a couple more. This is going to be an easy assignment. I was going to have you do the back, but I have a couple people that need to finish a test, so I'm going to focus on that. So this one is a little sort of hard problem. Okay. So he's going to walk this many miles from his house to the beach, and I'll maybe draw the picture up here. He's going from his house to the beach, and that takes 9 3/10 of a mile. Okay. Then it says in the first hour he walked 3 4/5. So he walked in the first hour 3 4/5. Did he make it all the way to the beach? No. Okay. In the second hour, he walked another 2 9/10. 2 and 9/10. Did he make it all the way to the beach yet? No. Okay. All right. So, no. And they want to know, well, how much further does he have to go? So I'm looking for this distance from here to here. Who has an idea of what we need to do? There's actually 2 things we need to do. Sean, what do you think?
First you need to add the 3/4 and 2.
Yeah, because we need to see how far he's already gone. In fact, let's get the common denominator. Who knows what the common denominator is if you have a 5 and a 10? Sean, what is it?
10.
It's going to be 10. So I'm going to start it here. So times 2 times 2. So I'm going to bring it down here. So I've got 3 and 4 times 2 is 8/10. And the 2 and 9/10. So now we're adding. With adding, I can add and fill up a basket if I have enough in the other basket. Can I fill one of these? Which one can I fill? Yeah, the 9. I can actually also fill this one. I'd have to take 2. But I always go to this one that's almost filled. So it needs 1. I'm going to get it from here. So I'm only going to have 7 left in that basket. So now this is 10/10. I'm going to wrap it and fill it. So who knows what that is when I add those?
2 and 3/4. Oh wait, sorry.
We're adding.
6 and 7/10.
That's it, 6 and 7/10. So now I know that he's gone 6 and 7/10 miles. How can I find out how much more he's got to go? Subtract. So we're going to take the total distance, the 9 and what was that? 3/10. Subtract what he's already gone. What's that? I don't have one this second. Just kind of cross it out. All right, so now we're subtracting again. Can I take 3 minus a 7? No. So what do I have to do? You have to open a box. I'm only going to have 8 left. And I'm going to add these. Again, that box that's coming over has 10 pieces in it. And I had 3 from before. 10 plus 3 is 13. Okay. Now can we subtract?
Yes.
Yes. 13 minus 7 is that 6? Yes. And 8 minus 6 is 2. Okay. Half of each of those is 3/5. Okay. So that he still has to go 2 3/5 miles. And everywhere you see that, put the letter S. Yes, ma'am.
So if it's numbers like 6 and 10, you can do half of it?
Yes, ma'am. They're even numbers because 2 goes into both of them. So if they're even numbers, you can cut them both in half right away.
Is it like, do you have to? Or?
You have to, or you're not going to find the answer. Because if you look here, there's no 2 6/10. 2 3/5 is right here. It gets the letter S. I think there's some more of those. Are there 4 of them? Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to do, oh, I know which one we need to do. Okay. Go over to the H and the U. What's different about those?
You don't have from.
Yeah, like what if I had 9 minus 2.7? Who knows what you'd have to put right here?
A 1?
Can I just put a 1?
Yes. Because you
A 0, thank you. You would put a 0. Well, the same thing here is, I'll do this one. I don't have anything here to give the guy. He wants to come out of my store with 14 whole boxes and 5. But sir, I've got nothing. So you need to write nothing over 12. I've got no pieces showing. I've got no leftovers at all. But he wants 5 pieces. What are you going to do? Say that again? You're going to open a box. I'm going to open a box. I'm going to have 22 left, and I'm going to add these 2. I'm bringing it over a dozen, and I had none from before, so 12 and 0 is 12. And then can I subtract? Yes, so that's going to be 7 and 22. It's from 14 to 20. It's 6 plus 2 more is 8. And that cannot be reduced. That's prime. Yes. Yes, go ahead. And that's it. All right. I'll do one more. One more. One more. It's going to be easy. And then you guys can get together and do the rest. All right. Yes. Okay, well, they're the same thing. Okay, I've got 8 boxes already wrapped up. And this guy doesn't want any box. He just wants 3 pieces. So same thing. I've only got 2 on the shelf. Can I give him 3 when I've only got 2 pieces? No, so what do I have to do? You're going to open a box. And again, a box of 5 is coming over, so I'm going to open and add these 2. 5 plus the 2 that I had, I now have 7. Now can I go ahead and subtract? Yes. 7 minus 3 is 4/5. Okay, people. That is it. You're going to do... What's that? Yeah, just let me go ahead and shut this down. So again, you're going to work on these unless I hand you back a test.